Good afternoon, Lakers fans. It is a sunny one out today, just north of the Lake Ontario. We got a great matchup today against the Cortland Red Dragons versus the Oswego State Lakers. For the Lakers, it's their 8th matchup of the season. I'm Thomas Caffarella, and joined alongside by me is my friend Kenny Gerard. Hey, Kenny, how's it going?
It's going pretty well here. I'm excited to see a rematch here of the previous SUNY championship game here. As anybody here recalls, previous Oswego fans, they dropped the game 6-0 against the Cortland Red Dragons.
Very, very unfortunate. There was over 1,000 people there at the game. Cortland outshot Oswego 19-6. There were about 2 goals in the first half of that SUNY championship, but at the end of that first half, it was relatively a close-scoring game in terms of shots. There was 5 shots in favor of Cortland edged Oswego just by 2 shots in the first half. However, they broke away, ending up the shots with 16. We will be getting underway very shortly here, and I'm very looking forward to this game. Not a bad day. Turnout is great.
Some soccer here today. I know these Oswego Lakers are hungry to pick up a win and get some revenge against the Cortland Red Dragons here. And the Cortland Red Dragons, an excellent team, a great program for many, many years. And it's going to be a tough challenge today for the Lakers, but I think they can pull through.
I think they're up to the task, and we'll find out shortly. We'll find out very shortly here as we are about to get underway here. 45 minutes for the first half. Oswego looking to capture a win today, which would mark their second win in SUNY play. Cortland starts off with the ball. Oswego takes the ball. Cortland back in possession. Moving up into the Oswego end is Cortland. Cortland moving the ball around Oswego defenders. Oswego with the ball. Takes the ball in Oswego's end in midfield. Just around about the circle right now is Oswego. Trading back and forward is Oswego and Cortland. Cortland with the ball, however. Oh, Oswego with a quick turnaround. However, it's back in Cortland's possession. Cortland looking to regroup. Oswego adding pressure just in the bottom end of midfield on Cortland's side. Cortland taking time to take possession of the ball.
This is what Cortland does best. They keep control of the ball. They keep the game in their pace. They want to go at their speed and keep control of the ball the entire game.
Exactly. Oswego with the ball, just passing midfield, going into Cortland's side. Oswego running up the close corner here. Just outside is Oswego here. Trying to regroup is Oswego, looking for an empty open pass is Hardoon Lee. Oswego being pushed back into midfield. However, the ball is just out of play in favor of Oswego. Cortland's ball.
And the ball's going to go back to Cortland, hopefully to make something happen here. All right.
The throw in by Cortland. Cortland has possession of the ball. The ball is punted all the way down towards Oswego, and that is out of play on Oswego.
And Cortland with the ball again, trying to get some control, maybe make something happen here early on.
The ball is punted back out of play from Oswego, and that's going to be
stadium.
And out of the stadium, that's going to be Cortland's ball. Okay. All right, so this matchup, there's a lot of new players. There's a lot of returning players on the Oswego end of things. Kenny, is there anybody you're looking for in particular today? Who should be watching?
For Oswego, we're looking at Kyle Genrich, who is a junior. And so far this year on his stats, he has 11 shots on goal, 3 goals, 2 assists, and 8 points. And for Cortland, we're looking at senior captain Riley Williams. He scored the first goal in the 13th minute of the 2021 SUNY Championship 6-0 win over the Oswego Lakers. This year, 6 shots on goal, 4 goals, 1 assist, and 9 points.
All right, that is great to hear. However, Oswego with a fast break. However, it's just kicked a little out of reach of Oswego attacker. I believe that was Caleb Munsky.
I believe you are right.
Goalie throws it back down to Cortland. Cortland passing midfield, entering Oswego's end. Let's see here. Ajay Ali with the ball. However, the ball is out of play. Oswego's ball.
Oswego's defense doesn't look too bad right now. You know, they're trying to keep it a tough, tight game right now. They're playing fast and quick. They're on the ball. And, you know, it's so far so good.
Yep, throw in by Oswego. However, it's turned over to Cortland. Cortland working the ball around in Oswego's end. Looking to find an empty break here is Cortland. Cortland getting a little dangerously close to the Oswego net. A shot is blocked by Oswego defender. However, the ball is punted over to the other side of the net. And the ball is headed away by an Oswego defender. Ball is out of play, and it looks to be on. It looks to be Oswego's ball. Free kick.
Get a little aggressive there, Oswego. Maybe they remember in the SUNY championship game.
DeParno with the pass to Oswego defender. Back to DeParno. Looking to find an empty teammate to pass to. However, DeParno punts it all the way back down into the Cortland's end of things. However, a bunch of headers back and forward around midfield. However, Oswego with a fast break. However, it is brought away by a Cortland attacker. Let's see here. Oswego looking around. It's not much has been happening so far. It's just been trading back and forward in terms of passing. Ryan Contreras with the ball kicks it down to. I
believe that'd be Zach Ward.
Zach Ward, yes. Ball is out of play. The goalie, his name is Luke Van Galen, looking to pass the ball. Passes the ball to a Cortland defender. Cortland defender to Cortland defender. Kate Delasinger has the ball. Passes it back to Ian Burrow. Again, passes midfield. Oswego applying pressure to Cortland, trying not to let them get into their own end. However, the ball is punted down into Oswego's. All right, so talking about previous matchups, both of these teams have had a rough start, I would say, in terms of SUNYAC and league play in general. Right now, Oswego's overall standings are 2-4-1, and in league play, they are 0-1-1. What do you have to say about that, Kenny?
I mean, both these teams are struggling in their own division, and division wins are what matter most. I mean, division wins, you're not going to make a playoff run, so both these teams definitely need to pick it up in the SUNYAC. Oswego, again, 0-1-1 for SUNYAC teams, 2-3-0 outside of the SUNYAC. Cortland 0-0-2 versus SUNYAC teams, 4-3-0 outside of the SUNYAC team. And right now, Oswego is currently in 4th place in the division, and Cortland is 6th place.
Indeed, and speaking of Cortland right now their overall standing is 4-3-1, and in league play they don't have any wins, but they don't have any losses either. They have tied 2 games, so Cortland looking up to pick up a win today. However, Oswego looking to say otherwise. Cortland with the ball back in their end. However, it's passed up into the Oswego side. Cortland attacker punts the ball out of play. Oswego ball.
Nice catch at the desk over there by the Oswego.
Very
guy.
nice.
That was a nice catch. Looks like Oswego's going to try and make something happen here.
A throw in by Oswego just hops over the head of a Cortland attacker. Ball out of play again. Cortland ball.
Cortland, again, they're just playing some great defense. They're maintaining most of the possession here this game. They've had the ball on their side of the field when they want it, and it's rarely gone over towards the Cortland goalie.
It really hasn't. Oswego looking to pick up something here, though, with the throw-in happening any second. The throw-in is good, and the header right almost to Van Galen. However, it is blocked away by number 4, Kay Delasinger, who did a great job putting that ball away from the net.
It's a great job, again, by the Cortland defense there. Just trying to keep the ball out of the net, I'd say.
Yep, a corner kick for Oswego. Corner kick for Oswego about to happen any second now. The kick is up. Oswego looking to find an opening here to pass. A header by both Oswego and Cortland goes in favor of Cortland. However, there is a stoppage of play. There's a stoppage of play, and we will see what's going to happen.
I just wanted to mention Hajun Lee has been playing great today so far. I've seen the ball on his foot a lot today. He's playing great on offense and playing some very solid defense as well.
Oh, definitely, without a doubt. He's been fantastic. He's going to be a great asset to the Lakers later on in this game as well. Looks to be a free kick for Oswego. Number 19.
Looks to be a kick by Kieran Gilroy.
Kieran Gilroy, indeed. He kicks it. It's over. Oh, and it's just wide. It's just over the net. Actually, out of the stadium, too.
The second time today we've seen that.
Second time today already. Wow. All right. Van Galen with the ball. Looking to do a free kick or a punt. He's going to kick that ball. All the players getting ready for the kick. Kick is up. Around about midfield, the ball lands. It's headed past an Oswego defender. Oswego defender puts it right back into Cortland's end. However, it is out of play. Oswego, out of play on Oswego. Cortland ball.
I mean, Mateo Morara for Cortland is playing some great defense today, and the whole team as a whole has just been playing some amazing defense as well.
Oh, definitely. Both teams have been very defensively sound, especially Oswego. They've been playing absolutely fantastic today. And the game's just begun. There's so much more to play as well, but definitely some great soccer we're watching. One of Oswego's biggest matchups of the year is here. You know, there's a lot of history between these two teams. It's, you know, you can already tell it's been a little physical already.
Well, if hat tricks counted for knocking the ball out of the stadium, there would be one. That's the third time it's gone out today.
Yeah, I know. That's all right. There is just a little over 35 minutes left to play in the first half. Score still 0-0. Not many shots have happened. Not many good opportunities. However, ooh, just off the crossbar. Van Galen just missed it off the crossbar. However, the ball goes out of play. Whew, that was a close one for Oswego. They almost converted on that.
That was a nice shot by the Lakers there. Van Galen very, very close, man.
I almost jinxed it. We were talking about how there hadn't been many opportunities. However, that was just off the post. It looks to be going into replay. All right. That replay just off the post. That was so close. That was so close to that.
Just right off the top crossbar there. Great shot by Oswego, and hopefully they make a couple more of those happen today, but hopefully they go in the net.
Van Galen with the ball once again. Look into it. He definitely had the leverage on that. However, it was just off the post. He didn't need to go up there, but, you know, better safe than sorry. Ball is kicked into midfield. Ball is headed by Oswego. It looks to be in control of Cortland. However, Oswego looking to get that back. However, Cortland punts it into Oswego end. Seems to be out of bounds. Let's see. It'll be headed in by number 8 on Cortland, Matt Schultz, looking to find an open teammate. That was to Riley Williams. However, the ball did go out of play because of the pressure of the Oswego defender. We are looking at a Oswego throw-in. Cortland bounces it right back into Oswego end. However, the ball is out of play once again. Oswego ball.
I mean, so far, Kyle Genrich, he's playing really good. I mean, I see him at midfield. He's playing some solid defense, keeping the ball in his control, and that's why he's our player to watch today. He
is. He's been great for the Lakers so far, providing a lot of good opportunities, and he's looking great. Headed in by Cortland. However, the ball again out of play. It seems to be on the far half. Of the field. A lot of the action is happening. Another throw in by Oswego. That ball is headed over Cortland defender. Another header by number 2 on Oswego. All right. Ball seems to be in midfield. Looking to apply pressure is Oswego. Oswego looking around. Oh. Let's see here. He is on the ground. Who is that? Let's see. Number 23, Marco Catone, seems to be a little shaken up. He is limping just a little bit. Hopefully he does turn out to be okay. He is having a tough time. However, Oswego almost had an opportunity there. However, it's punted out by Cortland. Oh, another fall by number 7, Jake Coleman. He looks to be a little upset that he didn't get any calls for that. However, that we play on. Another stoppage of play. Both teams seem to be getting a little aggressive towards each other. There seems to be a lot of bad blood.
It's a high-stakes match here today, and looking at Marco Catone, he looks a little shaken up here. Hopefully he's all right. Looks like he got his knee banged up, but it looks like he's going to stay on the field and keep playing.
Yep, it looks like he is. He is that's a lot of gut there. That's a lot of gut for him. Good for him. Cortland.
Dinlinger just kicked it into the field.
Yep, Dinlinger kicked into the field. Moving it up is Cortland attacker. However, there's another stoppage of play. Seems to be an issue. The refs are talking amongst themselves.
So, a lot of chatter out there. Looks like these two teams, again, this is some bad blood. It's a tough game, a very big game for both sides of the ball here. And
exactly.
Might get chippy here.
Yeah, it is going to get chippy, and it already has. It's already become very aggressive, very physical. To Oswego, there's been 2 times where Oswego has taken down a Cortland defender or attacker, and maybe definitely on accident, but we're gonna wait to see what happens here. Cortland kicks in the ball. It is to Cortland. All right, back to Ian Burrow. Ian Burrow punts the ball down to Oswego, and it gets past an Oswego defender. There's a foot race between Oswego and Cortland. Oh, Cortland defender hits the ground. Oswego player knocks him to the ground. It looks to be another throw-in for Oswego because that ball went out of play.
Again, just looks to be a very physical matchup today. High stakes here again, and everybody looks like they're really passionate to get this win today.
Yeah, everybody's really looking. Everybody really wants this. You can tell by the way they're playing. They are playing nitty and gritty. They want anything they can get here today. Let's see here. K. Dielinger with the ball again. However, it is stripped away by Oswego attackers. Oswego working it up the end. That is Kyle Henner with the ball. Cortland working the ball around in their end, trying to find an empty spot to pass to was their goalie Van Halen. However, wow, it looks to be an Oswego attacker. Number 24, Zach Ward, got almost looked like a kick to the head. That was not intentional look, however, and I think Cortland player did make sure he was okay.
And after being shooken up, Marco Catone playing some great defense there for Cortland, getting the ball back in control for them, but unfortunately he's going to go back to Oswego for that.
Plays kicked in by Munski. The ball is brought right into the goalie of Van Halen, Cortland goalie Van Halen. Looking to throw the ball or pass the ball is Van Halen to one of his defenders, and they're going to try to get it out of here. All right. Cortland with the ball. However, it's out of play, forced out by Oswego defender. Cortland ball. A lot of action happening on the other side of the field today, really close to the benches. Seems to be they're gravitating towards it. It's almost like a magnet over there.
I agree. Looks like they're spending a lot of time over by their teammates.
Yep. Number seven, Jack Coleman with the ball. Oswego with a swipe from Cortland. However, they're working up the field. They got a little bit of room to work with here. Looking for an opening he kicks the ball, and it is saved by Van Halen. Good opportunity for Oswego there. They had a fast break. They had about three guys open there. Opted to take the shot. Grabbed by Van Halen. Another great opportunity for Oswego.
Van Halen got his second save of the day so far. Another good shot by Oswego, but Van Halen just there to stop the ball again.
Oh my goodness. We have a goal. Number 7, Jack Coleman for Cortland. Nets the ball past Oswego defenders. And we have a goal. It is 1-0 Cortland with 29:06 left in the first half.
Jack Coleman just snuck around the defense there. They weren't ready for him. Cortland just seemed to be faster there, and Coleman with an easy goal and put Cortland up 1-0 over the Oswego Lakers here.
Yeah, DeParno, as you can see here, an absolutely great play by Coleman here to get, work around the Oswego defenders and find an opening. And now it is 1-0 in favor of Cortland. That happened so quickly, I barely even noticed it.
Oh yeah, it was fast. They were lightning quick, and Oswego here, they got to pick their heads up and put a point on the board for themselves now.
Yep, they gotta get themselves going here. It's just one goal. It's anybody's game still. However, Cortland early with the goal. 1-0.
That'll be Jack Coleman's first goal of the day here today.
Jack Coleman's first of the day, and he puts the Cortland Red Dragons up 1-0. Oswego at center field, waiting for it. Waiting on the call is the referee, and seems to be. So, what do you think of this game so far, Gerard?
I mean, so far it's been competitive, very physical. Seems to be a lot of high emotions. I mean, again, Jack Coleman with a great goal. It's going to be his third goal on the year. It's just been great. I mean, Cortland's goalie's been playing amazing. Van Halen already has, I believe, 1 save so far, and Oswego's defense has been solid. A couple mistakes, maybe just getting caught up behind the ball, and we'll see what they do now. Unfortunately,
1 fluke is all it takes to, cause a goal, but there's still plenty of game left. It's not even close to being over. We got plenty of time to go. Van Halen with the ball, looking to get it into one of his teammates. Looking a little upset was Van Halen too by the proximity of an Oswego player. Let's see here. Number 8, working it around Oswego, Matt Schultz, to number 7, Jack Coleman in the corner. Trying to force Coleman out of the corner is Oswego. Number 4, Dillinger with the ball, a header. Just barely eludes the capture of the Oswego goalie. Oswego, however, able to make it out of that dangerous situation, and it is forced back into Cortland's end. Cortland using their end very effectively to set up and regroup, I've noticed today. What do you think?
I agree. Cortland just bring the ball back, slowing the pace of the game down, knowing they already have a 1-0 lead. They have control right now, so they're just going to keep the game slow, keep it at their pace, using their goalie to slow the game down and, well, make happen what they want to happen.
Exactly. Cortland with the ball in Oswego end. Jake Coleman with the ball, looking for a pass. However, no, I lied. He is going right in there. However, the ball is punted away. There was a pass that was trying to get in the middle of the corner. I believe that was number 16, Munsky, that got the ball out of the front of the net.
Great defense by Munsky again. Oswego's defense not looking too bad right now, and a great quick reaction by Munsky to save a goal there.
Looking to throw in is number 20 on Cortland, Riley Williams. However, the ball is on the other side of the field now. The ball is punted back into Oswego end. The goalie, DeParno, with the ball, with the grab, is able to snag the ball and give Oswego a little bit of breathing room, a little bit of time to regroup, reset up, and figure out what's next.
And Oswego, I mean, they got to make something happen here. We have 27 minutes left here in the first half, and not much action for them yet.
Not much action for Oswego. They need to get something going here, get the boys, get them rolling. Oswego with the ball down into Cortland's end. Following him is number 11, Kyle Hanner. However, Van Halen able to get past Oswego defenders. Oswego back right into Cortland's end. However, number 10, Chris Smith looking to apply pressure. The ball is sent out towards both benches, and again, I think that's out of the stadium. All right, so Jack Coleman, he had his first goal of the season. And what do you think about that? What do you think about that, Gerard?
I think it's a good start for him. I mean, a big high stakes game to get a goal like that and put his team up 1-0. Hey, that could be the game winner if Oswego doesn't score again. So it's a great goal and a good start for him this season.
Yep, all you need is one, and right now they have that. But Oswego looking to change that, so they have to add more goals. Cortland with the ball, number 7, Coleman with the ball, looking to work it around. It passes it to 6, Ian Burrell. Back into Cortland's end as they regroup. Oswego applying pressure, but just not able to get anything done just quite yet. However, they're looking to change that. But Cortland breaking past midfield into the Oswego end. However, DeParno scoops that up and passes it right back out to an Oswego defender looking to regroup once again. Oswego with the pass in the middle of the field. Cortland applying a lot of pressure here, giving Oswego not much time to pass the ball. Cortland Cortland once again just applying so much pressure to Oswego. Looking to get anything out. DeParno comes all the way out. It scoops past the goalie. Oh my God, Cortland, he shoots, they score. Cortland again, number 6, Ian Burrow, nets the back of the net for that one.
Ian Burrow is a captain here for Cortland, and again, just another goal, quick, on their toes, just getting ahead of the Oswego defenders.
Actually, I apologize. That was not Burrow. That was Mateo Mara. Mateo Mara with the goal. Gets past DeParno. Just able to get past him. Oswego defenders try to stop him. However, it's just too little too late, and he dents the back of the net. It is 2-0 Cortland.
And Mara, again, he was just quick on top of his feet, and he just got around the defenders just a little too slow for him, and that's going to put his first goal of the day up. It's going to put Cortland up 2-0.
Oswego looking to regroup, looking to get something done quickly here. They're regrouping in their own end to start off. Cortland already applying pressure. That's number 8, Jake Coleman, pushing the ball all the way back to DeParno. However, DeParno gets it past him and is able to punt the ball up into midfield. Oswego with the ball. It's headed to number 21, Hajun Lee. Hajun Lee passed it to number 10, Chris Smith. However, the ball is back in Van Galen's hands and ready for Cortland's attack again. Van Halen looking to see who to kick the ball to. The ball is kicked midfield. However, that is headed by Hajun Lee back into Cortland's end. The ball is out on Oswego. Cortland gets a throw in. That is to number 6, Ian Burrow. Ian Burrow to number 16, Alex Lessman. Back to Burrow. Looking to pass it to number 4 is Dellinger. Oswego with a quick possession steal to Hajun Lee. Hajun Lee got a great steal from the ball. However, it is forced out of play, and Cortland gets it again. Back to Burrow. The ball is punted all the way down into Oswego end. However, it's headed back into midfield. Oswego looking to regain possession of the ball. However, being pressuring heavily is Cortland. Looks like number 11 Metu Hudsucker passes it to number 11, Kyle Hanner. Kyle Hanner in the corner, looks to pass it into the center of the goal. However, the ball is kicked away by Cortland. Number 23 of Cortland, Mateo Catone, kicks the ball up onto midfield. However, the ball is kicked out by number 4, Ryan Contreras, and we restart play.
Contreras so far having a solid game on defense. A couple of nice stops, and again, another stop getting the ball out of bounds and slowing the game down, and not letting him rush right to the net again.
No. Applying pressure was number 10, Chris Smith. However, the ball gets past him. Cortland passed ball to number 23, Ryan Catone. Cortland with the ball, getting closer and closer towards the Oswego net is number 10 again. Number 10, Matara. He has the second goal of the day. Looking to add another one to the tally, or trying to get at least one of his teammates another goal. DeParno looking to reach that ball. It gets past DeParno. He shoots. He scores. Number 7 of Cortland, Jack Coleman, dents the back of the net as it just eludes the capture of Jack DeParno, and he wastes no time getting that ball in the back of the net. Oswego trail by 3.
What an absolute rocket there by Jack Coleman. Again, just sneaking around the Oswego defense. The defenders looking a little tired already here with 22 to go, and Cortland, they give it this pace of play. It's going to be a great game for the Red Hot Red Dragons.
The Red Hot Red Dragons is right. That is absolutely correct right now. They are up by 3, and it doesn't look like they have any signs of stopping. Oswego trying to slow down the Red Dragons' pressure by doing what they can. The ball is kicked back in to Oswego end. However, the ball is out of play. It was a nice attempt, a valiant effort by Cortland defenders to keep the ball in. However, it was out of play. Oswego ball.
And if you're watching the back over there by the Cortland bench, their teammates really getting into it, hyping up their brothers on the field. And I think you need to see more of that from the Oswego Lakers, getting their teammates fired up and ready to play.
Absolutely. DeParno with the ball, looking to pass it but being pressured by Cortland defenders. He kicks it up into midfield. The ball is settled back down into Oswego possession. All right. Looks to be a great game so far, but let's talk about that third goal by Coleman. He wasted no time. How did that get past the goalie?
And Jack Coleman, again, he just seemed to be a little bit too quick for the defenders. His second goal here on the day. One way from a hat trick and putting 2 of the 3 up on the board for Cortland. He just seems to be on his toes and just a little bit quicker than the defenders today.
He is a little bit quicker, but I would say that goal was a relatively odd goal, don't you think? It just eluded the capture of eluded the grasp of the goaltender, but there's nothing you can do about it. Sometimes that's just the way the ball bounces, right?
It was a great kick, and I mean, I saw a couple sparks come off the ball when he kicked it, so it's going that fast. I think it's going in the net.
Exactly, without a doubt. Number 7, Jack Coleman, looking to add another goal. He is working it down deep. However, it is blocked away by number 4 from Oswego, Ryan Contreras, out of play. Looks to be a Cortland possession of the ball, maybe a corner kick coming up. It does seem to be, as a Cortland attacker enters the corner of the field. Number 20 for Cortland, Riley Williams, kicking the ball. Each team waiting patiently to see what will happen next and go from there. The ball is kicked. It's kicked away. However, Cortland defender still with possession of the ball. Back to number 20, Riley Williams. However, big save by DeParno, able to keep that ball out of the net and keep his team in it and make sure that goal did not go in. Keep it a 3-0 game and not a 4-0 game.
What a kick by our player to watch, Riley Williams. I mean, he hit that ball real hard, just barely off, and hits the end of the net.
Wow. An absolutely great play all around by both teams. That ball is thrown in by Oswego. Trying to do a back pass was Oswego defender. However, it was picked up by Cortland quite easily. Cortland trying to get the ball back into Oswego end, and they're wasting no time doing it, however. Cortland with the ball. Still working it around, trying to find an opening, trying to find a good place to put the ball in order to get the best scoring attempt. The ball is head down right into the center of the net. However, the ball is kicked by Riley Williams a little too far over, and I think that would have been a field goal if it was football.
I was going to say, it looks like the field goal is good, but unfortunately that's not a goal for Cortland, and it looks to be more of the same. Cortland in control again.
Exactly. However, the ball is picked up by Oswego by number 11, Kyle Hanner. Back to Hanner. Hanner hustling down, just passing midfield. Is trying to work it around. Number 6 defender Coleman Blais trying to block him off. Hanner back again, trying to add more pressure. The ball has gone to number 4, Carson Dillinger. However, back to number 10, Chris Smith. The ball is punted again back into midfield area. The ball is out on Oswego. Cortland ball. Cortland inbounds the ball. Number 20, Riley Williams with the ball. Passes it to another pass back to Riley Williams. I didn't even have time to say. It was so quick. The ball is in Oswego territory. Cortland trying to work around Oswego defenders. Oh, Oswego and Cortland player both take a tumble. However, it is in possession of Harjun Lee. And now the ball is punted by number 19 on Oswego, Gilroy. Number 11 for Cortland with possession of the ball, Hansacker. Back to Van Galen, the goaltender. An absolutely back and forward match since this third goal happened. It seems to be a little bit more evened out since. Still a little bit more time in Oswego and then Cortland since that third goal. However, still, I think Oswego's starting to turn things around, don't you think?
I agree. Oswego looking to get a little spark here, maybe get a fire going for them, and, maybe make something happen here.
Exactly. Punted into Oswego end. However, Oswego with possession back out into the midfield. And both teams just trading back and forward for the ball. They're trying to find an opening here. Oswego on the far side of the end. It's out of play on Cortland. Oswego with the throw-in. Towards Cortland's end. Number 6 defending, Caleb Blais. seems to be out of play. And seems to be a kick-in by Oswego. I believe that is number 16, Caleb Munsky, about to throw in the ball or kick. Each team's coordinating and setting up appropriately for the throw-in. It is a throw-in. Ball right in front of Cortland net. And Halen tries to grab the ball. However, he was just wide of it, misses the ball, and falls. However, it is already back out in midfield. This is a quick changing game, isn't it?
It is, and again, we're seeing more of the same here. Cortland with some excellent defense, keeping the ball away from their net and trying to break it down to Oswego's goalie, who's getting a lot of action today. So far, 3 shots on goal and 3 goals for Cortland.
Matt Schultz with the ball. He passes it to one of his friends, Riley Williams. Back to Williams. The ball goes. Williams with a little bit of a cool move by him. Gets it past Oswego defenders through a pass. Oswego, however, fighting off 2 Cortland defenders at the same time. Cortland with the ball Oswego defender absolutely doing a fantastic job of keeping those 2 Cortland players off the ball and preventing a great scoring opportunity.
And Oswego, I mean, they're going to get the ball back here again down on their half of the field, hopefully looking to make something happen, get it back over towards the net where they want to score and not get scored on.
Exactly, without a doubt. That ball goes out of play. Once again, Cortland ball. Cortland looking to find another scoring opportunity. They don't seem tired yet. They don't seem done. They want number 4. Cortland with the ball, however, is stolen by Oswego. Oswego kicks the ball back to another Oswego defender. I believe that is number 21, Hajun Lee, with the ball. However, it is back in Cortland possession. Cortland just at the midfield, trying to get the ball into Oswego, and the ball is kicked in to DeParno. The ball is passed back out from DeParno to Contreras. Hajun Lee to number 24, Zach Ward. Ward passes it to number 11, Hanner. And then Hanner passes it. However, the ball is misread by an Oswego defender. Ball out of play. Cortland ball.
This is where Cortland makes their magic happen. They get the ball down by their goalie, pass it down, and they just try to outrace the Oswego offense and defense.
Absolutely. This ball is going to be inbounded by number 4, Caleb Dillinger. The ball is kicked into the crowd. Looks like nobody was harmed on that play. However,
heads up, free souvenir.
A free souvenir indeed. That's just always a warning to make sure you're watching. Your surroundings. There are flying balls going everywhere.
Hey, luckily we're in this booth and we're not going to get hit, right?
Exactly. Ball is inbounded by number 24, Zach Ward. From Ward goes to Ryan Young. Ryan Young looking to work it around. However, the ball is absolutely punted away from Cortland defender, number 14, Ajay Ali.
I mean, AJ Ali was some great defense there. That was a great play by Cortland.
Yep, absolutely fantastic. However, Oswego, that was a great opportunity for them. They were driving towards the net. Oswego almost had a great shot on net there. However, they're just the Cortland defender able to get it.
The Lakers looking for a call there that they didn't get. Look a little unhappy.
Number 9, Kachori, takes a little bit of a tumble because of the Oswego player. Number 10, Chris Smith, accidentally tripped him up. Sure didn't mean to do that, did he?
You never know.
You never know. Just a little bit under 13 minutes left to play in this first half. Oswego trail by 3. Desperately needing a goal is Oswego. However, Cortland with a nice padding, a nice cushion, is 3 goals. Number 4, Dillinger with the ball. He's been a name I've been saying quite a bit tonight. He's had a pretty big impact on the play. Oswego defender number 14, Ryan Young, applying pressure. Cortland defender gets it by him, though. However, they're looking to work it down into Oswego end. Cortland with the ball, trying to find an opening, trying to find a passing lane for their defenders. It goes to number 4, Dillinger. Dillinger to number 7, Coleman. Coleman with the ball. He's already had 2, I believe. Yep, 2 tonight. The ball is forced out of play. It seems to be on an Oswego player.
A good play there by Coleman, knocking it off the defender's chest, and it's going to give him the ball right back.
Absolutely. It seems to actually be a corner kick for Cortland. I apologize. All the players looking to and anxiously waiting their attack. Marco Catone is kicking the ball in from the corner. Ball is kicked in. It is headed right in front of the net. Oh, a side shot by Cortland attacker number 9, Kachori. Almost found the back of the net. However, it was just blocked at just the right time by Oswego. Back to Van Galen. Van Galen's looking to pass this ball to number 16, Alex Lessman. Lessman with the ball, being pressured by Oswego. Number 14, Ryan Young. However, that ball is punted into Oswego, and it's headed by number 4, Ryan Contreras. Contreras gets it to number 14, Ryan Young. Young to number 11, Kyle Hanner. Hanner with Ryan Young with the ball once again towards Oswego end. Young looking to get the ball towards the center. However, he's being viciously attacked by 2 Cortland defenders. I shouldn't say viciously, but...
Well, I mean, the Cortland defenders have been swarming them all day. I mean, just keep your control. And, they're just not even letting it close to the net. I mean, with 10 minutes here left, we're down 3-0 right now. I mean, it's been more of the same. Cortland's defense just absolutely keeping it on lockdown, and Oswego just trying to find a way around them.
Exactly. Looks to be a corner kick for Oswego. I think that is number 14, Ryan Young. Kicking the ball in. The ball is up. Looking for the header is Oswego. However, the ball goes the opposite way of which they want to go. It goes back out a little bit farther away from the net. However, Oswego brings it right back into the attacking zone. Cortland with a fast break. Oh, number 7, Jake Coleman takes quite the tumble. I believe that was quite the tumble. That was 100% accidental by Oswego. That's what happens sometimes when you're rushing the ball.
It looks like Oswego's going to pick up a yellow card for that there.
A yellow card for Oswego. That is a warning. Coleman seems to be okay, however. He seems to be jogging it off. He seems to be A-okay. Cortland patiently waiting for the referees to come to a decision on what's next.
I mean, there we go again. I mean, it's a very physical game. Both teams are very disciplined. I mean, that's the first penalty of the entire game. And, Cortland's going to get the ball back and in control here with 9 minutes to go. Let's see what happens.
Exactly. Cortland with the ball again, passes it to number 9, Yasin Kachori. Kachori to Coleman. Coleman with the ball. I've said his name quite a bit tonight, too. Back to number 6, Ian Bliel. Number 7 with the ball, Coleman, once again. Trying to get it past Oswego defender, however, it does not go. Back to Oswego in the midfield. Number 14, Ryan Young, hustling with the ball, putting on pressure was 2 Cortland defenders. The ball is kicked away just a little bit outside of Cortland's attacking zone. Coleman with the ball once again being put on is number 9, putting on a lot of pressure is Ryan Kilroy. And the play is stopped, and we will continue now. Cortland with the ball towards center field, just walking around Oswego right now is Cortland. Looking to put on some pressure, however, is number 4, Ryan Contreras for Oswego.
Cortland passing the ball back here. Slowing the game down again, doing what they do best.
Gotcha. Cortland with the ball, punted it up front, almost seems to be a breakaway, very, very close. However, the Oswego defender, number 4, Ryan Contreras, able to push Cortland out of play, force him out of bounds, and because of that, there was no scoring opportunity for Cortland.
And the ball leaves the stadium yet again today.
Another time once again. Ball is going to be kicked in by Marco Catone. A corner kick, that is. He kicks the ball. It's up. It's headed. Oh, the header goes in. I believe that was Coleman. Coleman again with his third goal
That's going
of
to be
the
a hat
day.
trick for Coleman today.
I believe that was Coleman. With the third goal of the day, he heads the ball right in from the corner kick, and that just slipped by the goalie DeParno.
And Jack Coleman, I mean, he's going to pick up a hat trick here today if that was him. There was a lot of people there, so I couldn't really tell, but that was a great goal. And we'll take a look at the replay here and see who that was for sure.
Wow.
And it looks like it was Coleman, and that's a hat trick for him. That's going to be his third goal of the day. He's going to put up Cortland 4-0 on Oswego.
Third goal of the day for Coleman. However, it's the fourth for Cortland. They take a commanding lead, 4-0. The Lakers looking to put one on the board right now. However, the ball is taken at midfield again by Cortland. Number 8 from Cortland, Matt Schultz, working the ball around. However, it's being pushed towards play. Is 14 pushing it towards the other side of the field was Ryan Young on Oswego. The ball is thrown in by Oswego. Ball punted away by Oswego towards the midfield. Both teams looking to seems to be a little bit of a tumble in front of the play. Seems to be a little bit of a mishap between two Cortland players. They fall over one another. Seems to be they're both okay, however. Wasn't that weird?
That was weird. And again, emotions are high today, so we'll see a little more chippiness out there, and tripping each other up and not helping each other up. I've seen that quite a few times as well.
Yep. Just a little bit over 6 minutes left to play in this first half. Cortland wasting no time, taking no breaks. All the pressure they have put on today has shown because they're up by 4. Oswego, however, looking to change things around here. They got a little bit of an opening pass up into the center of the field. Looking for a shot is blocked by Cortland defender. Oswego again trying to regain possession of the ball. However, it is kicked out of play. A great defensive measure by Cortland gives Oswego another chance to inbound the ball. Again, still in Cortland's field. Oswego applying a great amount of pressure here. The ball is kicked. It is headed away by Cortland to keep him away from the center of the net, keeping Van Galen very happy as he's not having to do much right now.
An easy day for the Cortland goalie so far.
Indeed, indeed. The ball is still in Cortland's side. Oswego able to snatch the ball away from Cortland. Still in Cortland's end. It goes to number 14, Ryan Young. Ryan shoots. It's just wide of the net. Just wide of the net. Van Galen is able to take precautionary measures, make sure to dive for that.
That was just really close. I mean, it was very, very close.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to bring up again Coleman. Third goal of the day, a hat trick. Now, that is rare. You don't see that very often.
Especially in the first half.
Oh, my God. We have a whole other half to go. I didn't even think about that.
We got a whole nother half game to play.
Maybe a double hat trick's coming our way. We have no idea.
Well, for our sake, let's hope not.
I agree.
Yes. But Coleman, again, just absolutely dominating today. And his teammate, his team has been helping him out, too, a great deal. But it just seems to be he's the one capitalizing the most on all the plays.
Agreed. It's just some great team play today from the Cortland offense, and Oswego's defense is struggling. And Coleman seems to be leading the way for that offense for Cortland.
Oh, I totally agree. Both teams are just, doing their best, I guess. Doing their best, playing some soccer on this beautiful, beautiful day. I was a little afraid it was going to be a little too cold for me this morning.
And so far, it's been a nice day.
It has been. I dressed accordingly for what I thought was going to be the weather, but I was mistaken. And I bet for the soccer players out here, I bet they're nice. I bet they're very happy that it's not too cold out there too.
I agree.
Don't want to catch a cold in the middle of the game.
No, definitely not.
No. Anyway, Oswego again with the ball in Cortland's end. Seems to be a common trend recently. Oswego applying a lot of pressure. The ball is kicked. The ball is kicked and is blocked away by Cortland defenders. However, that shot would have made it towards the net if it was not blocked. Oswego still with the ball. Number 26, Montequelaza with the ball. Oswego still trying to get in front of the net. However, they're unable to, and the ball goes back midfield for Cortland, heading towards Oswego end. However, Cortland gives up the ball quickly. Possession is turned over back to Oswego Working it up the far side of the field is Oswego. Oswego passes, player to player. Cortland looking to take that ball away, strip that ball away from the Oswego defender. Oh, Oswego player takes a big tumble there. However, he gets up really quick and he is A-okay. Again, Coleman on the close side of the net. He's struggling to keep that ball in. He just barely does in the nick of time. Oswego ball is blocked by number 18, Liam Rother. Young to Lothar, trying to get past Bleh, and then Van Galen able to kick the ball back out to Cortland defenders.
Another great save by Van Galen today.
Yep, I think that's just what Van Galen was meant for there. You know, just being a supporting role today, making sure he's making those saves. Oh, a ball is kicked over to Parno, and the ball is netted quite easily. The ball is netted quite easily over to Parno. Cade Dellinger able to pop that over Oswego goalie DeParno, and that is another
There's
goal.
A yellow card for Dellinger.
Another card.
And he is going to argue that call. He is not happy.
He is not happy about that, but I'm sure he's not too upset. Their team is up 5.
I mean, a great goal by Dellinger. I mean, he just talked a little bit too much in front of the ref, and he's going to pull a yellow card and a goal.
Exactly. Just popped right over to Parno. I was too busy focusing on Van Galen's kick back into center field, and when I looked over, ball was in the net.
And just more of the same. It's the Cortland offense. They seem to be faster,
They're quick,
and more well-winded than this Oswego defense today. And that's something Oswego's got to bring into the half and be like, okay, we need to group together. We got to be a little faster, a little bit more on our toes, and watch these Cortland offense.
Exactly. Totally agree with you here. Back to Cortland, however, Oswego swipes the ball away. That was number 30. Number 30, David Cadet, is able to snatch the ball away from Cortland. However, the ball goes out of play on Oswego. Cortland ball.
Looks like Cadet's going to be checking in for the first time here today with about 1:30 remaining in the half.
Yep, 1:30 left until halftime. Both teams looking to, net another goal. See what happens. Number 23 for Cortland, Martin Catone. Oh, goes to Coleman again. Coleman being heckled by Oswego attackers. Coleman to number 9, Kachori. Kachori trying to work it down. However, it is blocked away by Oswego. Oswego looking to get the ball back in their possession again because they just lost it. Back to Bleh.
And just under a minute here remaining. 5-0 Cortland.
5-0 Cortland. A commanding lead by Cortland is nothing short to say. The ball is punted in once again. All right, just a little under 30 seconds to play. That's probably going to be the last goal of this quarter. Of this half. But let's talk about that last goal by Schultz. I didn't even notice it went in until
honestly, that may be the easiest goal I've ever seen in my life. Matt Schultz, he just walked it right in there. He had a wide open lane for him. It was like, come score.
Mm-hmm. Seems to be DeParno thought he could beat him to the ball, but he couldn't. And it looks like that will wrap up the end of the first half. Cortland Red Dragons up 5-0 from the Oswego State Lakers here at the Laker Turf. Definitely a difficult game for the Lakers so far. However, they got 15 minutes to regroup and to see, it's still anybody's game. Cortland scored 5. I'm sure Oswego can score 5 too.
It's not over until it's over. Just recapping the first half, Jack Holman with a hat trick and 3 goals, Matt Schultz with a goal, and Mateo Mara with a goal for Cortland, 5-0. If I'm Oswego, I'd take it into the half. We need to work on our defense and just work on being on top of the ball and, maybe being a little quicker.
Exactly. Both teams have a little bit of resting time to rejuvenize themselves and just spend time regrouping. I'm sure for Cortland on their side, there's not too much to say. They've been playing well. Oswego, they are doing they got a few things to work on.
Definitely. I would say there's definitely a few things to work on for Oswego. Again, mainly on that defense. And the goalie, we 0 saves yet today, 5 shots on goal. It's just say we need to slow the game down, put it in their pace, and, get a couple goals, keep the ball on Cortland's half of the field.
However, though, I will note that this Cortland team is nationally ranked according to the United Soccer Coaches. They are ranked 13th best in the nation. Wow. So Oswego actually is, this is definitely some of the toughest competition that Oswego is going to face. They are ranked 13th in the nation. Isn't that crazy?
And top 25, number 13 for Division III schools. That's a really high number. Good for them. I mean, this is going to be a tough challenge for Oswego. I mean, in Oswego, we have a lot of returners this year.
Yep, a lot of returners. There's over, I believe there's about 16 returners for Oswego this year. So a little bit over half the team is back from last year, and they know how it felt last year to lose 6-0 to Cortland. However, this other new group, they don't know, but I'm sure they understand about how difficult this game is going to be. All right, and when we come back, we will start the second half of this game. Oswego trail by 5. Don't touch that dial. We will be right back. with a bunch of shots on net. However, I would like to point out as well, Oswego had 6 shots that game too. Cortland had, or that half, Cortland had 8. However, Cortland just did connect on quite a bit more than Oswego. I guess it means that, you know, quantity over quality is important, don't you think?
I agree. I mean, you know, Cortland over time has had Oswego's number. I mean, Oswego is 6-53 versus the Cortland Red Dragons over history. And, you know, right now, maybe they're trying to change it. Maybe it'll be a great comeback story here for the second half.
Looks to be a swap for the Oswego goalie, Andre Berjurli. Berjurli seems to be in net, taking over for DeParno. And we are waiting, anxiously waiting the second half. There's 45 minutes. Anything can happen in these 45 minutes. And I'm looking forward to watching a little bit more soccer. How about you?
Hey, I'm looking forward to it. Should be a great second half. I know Oswego's going to come out here hungry. Maybe a couple of their younger guys are going to get in the game here, and hopefully they can make some magic happen, put their name on the map.
Put their name on the map on this beautiful, sunny Saturday day. Ready to start off some soccer this second half. Oswego with the ball will be beginning very, very shortly. Both teams anxiously waiting the kickoff, waiting for the ref. Ball is live. The ball is booted downfield into Cortland's end. The ball is out on Cortland. Oswego gets the free throw. Free throw. I'm sorry. The free kick. My apologies. I thought it was
we're the Oswego Lakers, not the LA Lakers. Come on.
Oh, my apologies. Anyway, back into Oswego end with the ball, looking to pass it. The ball is booted up. However, it is taken away by Cortland defender. Cortland defender back to Oswego. Number 14, Ryan Young with the ball. Ball is booted back down into Cortland. The ball is headed. Actually, I lied. It was not headed. And Oswego with the ball. Oswego again with the ball. Cortland, however, snags the ball right back, and they're heading back into Oswego end. Oswego again with the ball. Number 27, number 27 with Willak. Cortland with the ball. Booted back down, however, out on Oswego. Accidentally touched an Oswego player. Booted back out. Handsocker with the throw-in. Back to Cadet. Cortland with the ball, just a little bit past midfield. Looking to pass it back is... Who got the pass back was Ian Bleh. Cortland with the ball. However, it is headed right back into Cortland end. Wajak with the ball. Back to Bleh. Bleh boots the ball down center. And Cortland again with the ball. Cortland and Oswego trading back and forward. Goes back to the Oswego goalie, Berjuli. Berjuli passes the ball, and Oswego will regroup. Moving it up center, past by midfield. It's picked off by Cortland. Oswego again with the ball, trying to push it downfield again. They're both hustling for the ball. However, the ball is out. A lot of balls going out of play recently, especially close to us. What do you think about that?
Agreed. I mean, the ball keeps going out of bounds. It seems to be a common trend here in the game. And I feel like a point we really haven't hit on enough today is, yeah, obviously this is a SUNY revenge game, but both these teams are looking for their first division win today. Neither team picking up a win in SUNY yet.
That is crazy. Both teams looking to capture that win. However, it is looking in favor of Cortland. However, Oswego down, but not out. Let's see what happens next. Cortland with the ball. Hansucker being pressured. A foot race for Oswego and Cortland. Pushing the ball out of play is Cortland. That is Oswego ball. Back to... Oh.
Gets to be more of the same here. I mean, again, Cortland just playing some great defense and just, keep control of the ball.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Oswego being pressured. All right. And Cortland tentatively waiting for a perfect play. However, that ball is kicked out of the stadium, and that is all the way by the houses. All right, let's talk coaches for a second here. What do you think about our coaches?
So Oswego's head coach is Dan Kane. He's been a coach here at the school since 2017. Has picked up 27 wins as a head coach. He has collegiate career at Catholic University from 01 to 04, and he is the head coach at Wells College from 09 to 16. And, fun fact, he coached golf from 09 to 2012.
Golf, really?
Yeah, that's surprising.
Do you think that ever carries over to soccer?
Hey, maybe. I mean, I guess they're both a sport with the ball. You got to move and get into a net or a hole or whatever. Same of the same.
I guess so. You might be right. Maybe some of his golfing skills did carry over.
Maybe.
Seems to be. Anyway, Cortland back with the ball, heading towards Oswego net. Pushed away by Oswego. Cortland player takes a fall. Slow to get up, but he does get up eventually. Oswego boots the ball down towards midfield. However, it's picked off by Cortland. Cortland is midfield, being pressured by Oswego. Again, Cortland passing around, trying to make these passing lanes open. Ball is out of play, just barely on Cortland. Oswego gets the throw in. Looking for a great person to pass to. Oswego inbounds the ball. Oswego, again, making a fast break past some Cortland defenders. Again, another pass to the far right field of Cortland's end. And that ball, again, out of play, being pushed out by Cortland. Van Galen not getting too much action yet. A lot of his defenders seem to be doing a lot of the work for him, don't you think?
Yeah. It's more of the same again. It's Cortland's defense. They're just on top of it today. They're not letting the ball get past them. I mean, their goalie is really getting very, very little action today. He's just getting to relax.
Like they say, the best offense is a good defense, and Cortland definitely letting that show. Definitely, that phrase definitely reigns true today for Cortland as they are up 5. A little bit under 40 left to play in the game. Oswego trailing by 5. And we are waiting for the inbound. Ball is kicked, and it is easily grabbed by Van Galen. Van Galen able to pass the ball to one of his defenders, and they push up. The ball is headed by Oswego. Oswego with the ball towards the center of the field. Working it around, trying to find a safe person to pass to while moving upfield as well. Cadet with the ball, passes it to his teammate, Contreras. Cadet again with the ball out of play on Oswego, I believe. No, on Cortland, Oswego ball.
And Oswego with the ball here again. I mean, they're trying to make something happen. It's been a very, very slow game. Their defense has just been absolutely locked down. So hopefully get the ball out and get the ball in the net.
Exactly. Oswego patiently waiting for the throw-in. It is passed to Cadet. Cadet back to Contreras. Contreras punts the ball towards the net. However, it's kicked away by Cortland defenders up midfield now. Ball is kicked out of play. Again, another throw-in for Oswego. A little bit past midfield towards the Oswego end. Back to the goalie, Berjuli. Berjuli looking to find a way around these Cortland defenders. Finds a way, finds an opening to Ryan Young. Ryan Young gets it to another teammate as they boot it downfield. Another foot race. A head ball keeps the ball in front of the Oswego defender. However, it is blocked away by Cortland. Cortland able to push that back out a little bit farther away from their net as they regroup.
I mean, it's more of the same here again. It's just Cortland's defense. They're on top of it today. They've just been absolutely outstanding. I mean, our guy to watch, Riley Williams, has been playing awesome on defense and on offense as well today.
I totally agree. Cortland has the ball, passes it to number 6, Blea. From Blea to Lessman. Back to Blea. Passes it upfield. Back to Blea. Once again, actually, nope. Van Galen's going to get the ball, drag in some of the Oswego defenders, and punt the ball away. All right. AJ Ali with the ball downfield, being pushed out of bounds by Oswego defender. Seems to be a Oswego ball.
And good defense there by Liam Rother here for Oswego, trying to get the ball away from Cortland for once today.
Exactly. However, they didn't get too far. It's back to Ajay Ali. Again, another double header right off of their head. I don't know where else a header would go. Oh, seems to be a little bit of a trip up by the two Cortland players. However, they are both fine. In the center of the field, the ball is. Cortland, again, able to pass that back a little bit too far. It seems to be a little bit of a foot race by Kyle Greenwich. Back to Ian Blais. And back to Van Galen, where they will set up shop once again. Cortland not able to score yet this half. Cortland not able to score this half yet. 35 minutes left to play. It was probably around about this time in the first half that the first goal by Cortland happened. And just from there, the floodgates opened. Floodgates opened and goals just kept raining in, right?
Agreed. I mean, Cortland, again, they're just using their backfield as a great advantage. I mean, Ian Blue has been great today. I mean, he's just keeping the ball, keeping it slow, and getting it where he wants it to go.
Mm-hmm. Rother looking to inbound the ball to one of his teammates soon. Again, another sunny day. It's become a little bit overcast, but still no rain in sight, which is great for these soccer players. Sure, it's not great. Oh, a little bit of a whiff from the Oswego player. Presents the ball. Presents the ball over to Oswego. However, Oswego still in Cortland's end. Cortland trying to find a way to get out of here a little bit. However, they do waste no time. Out right at center field. Is it? Oh, Cortland. Just so much pressure Cortland is putting on. That's the one thing I've noticed. Like, they are nonstop. The ball quickly moving upfield. It's past one defender. However, the ball was tripped up a little bit. Cortland defender takes a little bit of a tumble. He gets right back up. And it looks to be an offside on Cortland. Offside on Cortland. There is just so much pressure.
There is. And let's take a look today at the head coach for Cortland, Steve Axtell. It's his 11th season here in Cortland, and man, what a record. 126 wins, 45 losses, and 12 losses. He's gone to 5 NCAA D3 tournaments since 2014, and 4 of those 5 trips, they went to the Sweet 16.
He is a great coach, and his team is showing that right now. Up 5-0 is Cortland. Oswego with the ball in their end, looking to push it upfield. Heading towards center field. The ball is passed. Ian Blais with the ball from Cortland, trying to snatch the ball away. However, it's pushed away back to another Cortland defender as they push the ball into Oswego territory. However, Oswego puts it right back into Cortland territory, trading left, right, and center. Trading left, right, and center is... Okay. Trading left, right, and center is Oswego and Cortland. However, that ball is punted over the net once again. Over the net, out of play. I feel like they're going to be running out of soccer balls soon. But that's why we have our lovely Lakers staff at the bottom, making sure that the team has their soccer balls ready to play some more. Bougely getting ready to kick the ball, trying to get his team. All right. Bougely with the ball. Boots it down center into the middle. Boots it down into the center. Cortland, again, heads the ball. Cortland defender heads the ball right back into Van Galen. Van Galen passes the ball back out to Cortland. Cortland towards center field now. Cortland again with the ball. A little too close to their net for their liking. And Blue gets the ball out. It's at center field. And Oswego, again, with the ball, trying to get back into Cortland's side of the area. They do get by, however, Cortland putting a lot of pressure on it. AJ Ali with the ball, however, passes it. It's intercepted by Oswego. Oswego picks up possession. Once again, the ball is kicked towards the center of the net. Oswego able to pick up the ball. Oh, Oswego player takes a quick tumble, and the play continues. Jake Coleman with the ball. He has been a name I've said quite a bit tonight. He's looking to go around an Oswego defender. Oswego trying to push him to the corner. He's trying to drive to the net. The ball is pushed out of play, and Oswego gets the ball. That was a little bit of a dangerous play there by Coleman. He's been dangerous all night, and it looked like he wanted another.
And Coleman, he's already got the hat trick. I mean, hey, why stop now? Take the other.
All right. What do you think? So it's all, you can tell Oswego's having a little bit of a hard time keeping up with Cortland. What do you think some of those main struggles are tonight? What do you think Oswego needs to do to keep up with Cortland?
Well, the obvious answer is clearly defense here. I mean, their defense is just, it's not really been on par today. I mean, if you let up 5 goals, obviously your defense isn't doing anything right now. And I think it's honestly, it seems to be their conditioning that seem to be very slow and behind the bar when it comes to Cortland's speed and their offensive players. I think a little bit more time in the weight room there for Oswego definitely wouldn't hurt. And their offense has not been awful. I just feel like Cortland's defense has just been excellent today. Maybe a few more better passing, a little bit better communication. They seem to not really be too riled up on the sideline or really talking with each other. I think more communication and more energy would be perfect for this Oswego Laker team.
Mm-hmm. Without a doubt. And I would, I mentioned this before too. Oswego and Cortland had almost the same amount of shots that quarter. I just think it was the quality of the shots and their opportunities, again, given by the speed of Cortland players.
Absolutely, I agree. I think, it's just Oswego's offense and defense, they just don't seem to be as fast as Cortland, and that, it's working for Cortland today. It's just they're outworking them right now.
Definitely outworking, to say the least. Anyway, back to the play. Cortland, again, midfield with the ball. Looking to boot the ball, or so I thought he was. He fakes it to get it by an Oswego defender. However, the Oswego defender right back on his tail, able to give a lot of pressure towards him to make sure he can't boot that ball, actually. Back to Ian Blue. Blue to another Cortland defender. Cortland pushing up really quickly. Those beautiful passing plays, they're able to find those lanes open. Oswego seems to be leaving them open as well. I don't know. It just seems that Cortland has like this almost third eye. They just see a little bit differently than Oswego is right now.
They seem very well prepared for the game. They definitely did their research and definitely did their film study. That is for certain.
Oh, definitely. Towards the farther side of the field, towards the center half, just right by the time clock, which, by the way, is a little under 30 minutes left to play, left in the game. Scoreless this second half.
It's been all defense here the second half. Not much action for, either goalie more or less, but still scoreless half here, different from the 5-0 start in the first half.
Yep. Bougely, a little bit of action. Not as much as Van Galen this half, definitely. But, both goalies have still had to be there for their team and make the right plays every time. All right. Ball is out of play on Oswego. Cortland looks to, no, not Cortland. Oswego looks to inbound the ball. Past Ian Blue, over the head of Ian Blue. However, he's able to pick it away from Oswego. Oswego again, though, however, back with the ball. Pushes it towards the outside. It's going to be caught by Rother. Rother caught the ball, gets it to his teammates. Trying to find an opening is Oswego. Oswego is pushed away from the ball. Cortland punts the ball out. A little pop over the head of an Oswego defender. Cortland, Jake Coleman looking to find, trying to find a little bit of extra space. However, it was not given by Oswego defender Munsky. Munsky did not let Cole get by, and if he did, that could have been detrimental. Oswego again with the ball. It was picked off by Cortland. Oswego picked it off by Cortland. Cortland again able to just play that lockdown defense, not allow anybody. One person's on the ball. If one Oswego player's on the ball, there's 3 for Cortland. No time, no space, no nothing, but it seems to be that Oswego is going to get a kick in.
It's getting more of the same here. Ian Blue's been playing a great game here for Cortland.
Absolutely. And we patiently wait to see what will happen next. There seems to be a wall of red forming around Ryan. I apologize. Gilroy. It seems to be a wall of red defending the net. Let's see if Gilroy can find a way around this wall.
Maybe he can part the Red Sea.
Maybe he can. We shall definitely see. Referee making sure everything's in order. Van Galen ready, patiently waiting. He shoots. The ball is blocked quite easily by Cortland. Hits the shin of one of the defenders.
Well, he in fact did not part the Red Sea. Some more great defense by Cortland. It's just been more of the same today. Yeah, I've been saying it 100 times. I feel like I'm a broken disc, but he's just been great defense all day from Cortland.
Exactly. Looked like Gilray was about to kick the ball. However, he does leave the ball to his teammate, Grenrich. Grenrich boots the ball in. However, the ball is... Grenrich boot the ball in. One of his teammates knocked over. He falls down. Seems to be a stoppage of play. The ball goes out of play. And it looks to be some sort of penalty kick. Oh, a penalty kick it is.
First penalty kick of the day.
Munski with the penalty kick. This is Oswego's opportunity to get on the board. Van Galen patiently waiting, taking deep breaths. Munski with the shot, patiently waiting. Waiting for it. Munski. He kicks. It's saved. It is saved by Van Galen. He read that ball perfectly. Munski unable to dent the back of the net. It still stays scoreless, and the ball was taken out quite easily by Cortland. However, Oswego is right back into their end. Contreras again with the ball. It goes out of play. It goes out of play. Oswego ball. Right at the corner is Oswego. Oh, the ball is headed over Oswego defenders, and it almost heads into the stadium.
Wow, what a save by Van Galen. What a great save. I mean, most people call a penalty kick a free kick, and, well, that just wasn't it. That was a great save.
That was a fantastic save. It's a little bit of luck, a little bit of skill, but he stopped it. The ball did not get past him, and that's all that matters. However, a fast break by Cortland. The ball, there seems to be a tumble. Two players go down, both on both sides. Oswego and Cortland player fall over Bougeli. However, Cortland not too happy about the call on the play.
Oh, Cortland looking for the red card or for a yellow card there. It looks like they're not going to get one, and he doesn't look too happy about it.
He does not look too happy. He's conversing with the ref right about now. However, still 25 minutes left to play. There's still plenty of game left. A lot more can happen. Bougeli looking to kick the ball. Seems to be a little bit of a walking and talking with the ref and Mateo Mara. He has netted one tonight. And Bougeli with the pass. Oh, he faked me. I thought he was going to do something else there. Oswego in their end, trying to get out. Being pressured, though, by Cortland. At midfield right now. Cortland playing some very good defense. Oswego having a hard time just getting it out of their own end. However, it is past their end now. However, it goes right back into Oswego end, and that's going to be out of bounds on Cortland. Oswego gets it. Munski. Okay. Let's see here. Liam Rother is about to inbound the ball. There's about 24 minutes left to play in the game.
Still 5-0 Cortland.
Still 5-0 Cortland. No goals this half. I'm sorry. This half. I definitely thought that this was going to be a different half. What do you think's changed? Why, so few goals. What do you think's happened?
I mean, honestly, I think Oswego, they got some more time to regroup and talk not the locker room, but in front of the net. And, they got a better game plan. It looks like so far it's working. And, Cortland, they just try to do more of the same with their defense. And, again, it's working for both sides. A scoreless half here. It just that time to get together and work as a team, it's helping Oswego right now. Yeah, Oswego has definitely stepped up their game in terms of defense and offense. A lot more attacking opportunities and a lot more defensive opportunities. You can see a lot of these players, they have a little bit more pep in their step now, and I think that 15 minutes was well needed. Ball goes out on Oswego player. Cortland brings it in. Cortland with the ball in the corner of Oswego. However, he is forced off the ball. Out on Cortland. Oswego ball. Back to Bougeli, who looks to pass it to a fellow teammate. Oswego in their end with the ball. Putting on pressure is Ajay Ali from Cortland. However, the ball is booted up center by Ian Blue. However, the ball is getting past Ian Blue. Van Galen with the shot. He passes, he shoots, he scores! Oswego
on the board. A beautiful play, a beautiful hustle by every single player on that play. A great, great job.
Wow, what a nice shot. Finally, a goal here for the Lakers. What a beautiful shot there. Oh,
By
my.
Ryan Young?
Yeah, I believe that is Ryan Young.
Ryan Young. That was a beautiful play, beautiful shot, beautiful finish. They finally get that one on the board. It is 5-1. Still in favor of Cortland, however, Oswego with the most recent goal.
That was a great play there. Get some fire into this team now, only down 4. Hey, it's not over until it's over. We have 22 minutes left. Maybe they can do it another 4 or 5 times.
And you can already tell they seem to be very lively after that goal. We're going to see what happens next. Don't go anywhere. We are still here. Cortland with the ball, however, still back in Oswego's end. A little bit of pep in Oswego's step, as said before. They seem to be all over Cortland right now, not giving Cortland any time. However, Cortland does find a little bit of a pocket of opening. However, it's booted away by Oswego. Oswego gets it out, gets it a little bit farther away. However, the ball's booted right back into the net. However, it is a little bit off the mark, out of play. Oswego ball.
I do want to correct that last goal. That goal was made by the magical mustache man, Kieran Gilroy.
Gilroy, okay. Not Young, Gilroy. Again, just a beautiful, beautiful goal, beautiful pass. Everything about that, fantastic.
It's a great play.
Anyway, Cortland back a little bit past midfield into Oswego territory. Looking to get another one. However, Oswego, they want another too. Both teams very hungry for the ball. Oswego tries getting that up midfield. However, it is blocked away by Cortland. Again, Cortland on the far side of the net. Looking to get a shot. They shoot. Oh, off the iron. Off the iron. That shot had some mustard on that one.
And some sparks on the ball there, right off the crossbar. What a shot.
That was quite the shot. Perfect, almost perfectly placed. A beautiful, beautiful shot. There wasn't much we usually could have done there if that was on target. Wow. They were lucky that wasn't.
Extremely. Very lucky.
All right. And speaking of that goal, that almost goal.
Almost.
We just had a recent goal. Oswego on the board for the first time today. How we feeling?
I'm feeling great with that. I mean, Gilroy, a junior here, and it was just a great shot. He just snuck around the goalie and hit it up into the top corner of the net, and there was nothing he could do. It was just a great shot by Gilroy, a great play, and, maybe give Oswego some life here with about 20 minutes left. Maybe they can make something happen now.
Yeah. I mean, there's still 20 minutes left to play. That is a lot of time for Oswego. 20 minutes, anything can happen. Pushing it upfield, Oswego to Watak. He's trying to get it into the center of the field. Oh, he takes a little bit of a tumble. However, the ball is pushed towards midfield, but the play has stopped. Looks to be a free kick coming up for Oswego. Unsure of yet who is taking it. It seems like it will be Brandon Murphy. Brandon Murphy with the free kick. Another sea of red blocking the net. Oswego looking for another one. It's right in front of them. Can they make it happen?
Yeah, we have another Laker here trying to part the Red Sea and get through the defenders here in Cortland, and maybe put up a second goal and make this a 3-score game.
Oh, that would be great. Just a little bit under 20 left to play in the game. With 20 left. The first time scoring, it's faked. The shot is, it finds the back of the net. Lower corner.
Wow, what a play.
What a shot. Beautiful, a beautiful fake. Wow, Cortland did not expect that one. That was number 27, Jason Watak. Wow, what a shot.
Actually, I believe that was number 17.
Oh.
Yep, Brandon Murphy.
Brandon
What
Murphy.
a great shot with a great fake there by number 2, Kyle Genrich, our player to watch, fakes him out. Brandon Murphy takes it, drops it in the back corner. What a shot. And now, Oswego's getting hot here late. 1926, we're only down 3.
Oswego is getting hot right now, but is it going to be too late? Let's hope not. They trail by 3 with 19 left to play. Wow. Brandon Murphy with the goal. Grabbed easily by Bougely. What a great shot. Great play all around. Cortland had no idea.
Not a bad shot for a defender.
Not a bad shot at all. Cortland again in Oswego end. Oswego definitely finding more quality shots too. However, they're looking to add another one here. However, it is blocked away by Blue. Blue from Cortland. Blue trying to get it upfield. However, it's blocked by Oswego. However, they do eventually find it upfield. Knocked out of play, however. Oswego, ball.
I mean, Oswego's having a great second half here. I mean, if you look at it by halves, Oswego's up 2-0 for the second half, not allowing a goal to get by them and putting in 2. Hey, anything can happen here.
Anything can happen, and they are in their end again. Oh! Shot goes right off the face of an Oswego player. He is A-OK. Gets right back up.
It's just, again, some work great. It's just been great playing, great defense by Cortland, as always. You know, and Oswego, I mean, like I said, it's very motivating when you're down late and you put up 2 goals really fast like that. It just looks good for you guys. It makes you guys feel a little better.
All right.
And I just want to bring us back to Brendan Murphy's goal there. I mean, that was a great shot, and that is his first goal on the year for the junior here. It was a great shot, a great play, great scheme by the coach as well.
Great scheme. Everything about that play was perfect. From our point of view, it almost looked like Van Galen was going to get the ball.
It did. Fooled us a little bit.
It fooled us, but then when I saw it hit the back of the net, we couldn't believe it. We were so excited. Absolutely great. That's his first of the year. The 8th game of the year for the Lakers. Looking to get many more. Many more for Murphy. Hopefully will come this year.
And I do want to mention, though, Oswego, all of their losses this year have been shutouts. So even, you know, let's say they don't pull through right here, this is their first loss without a shutout.
That's
a huge improvement for his team against the number 13 ranked school in the country for Division III.
Exactly. They are putting up quite the fight against this team that is nationally ranked. Oswego doing a fantastic job. There seems to be a little bit of a miscommunication. The ref and the coach seem to be getting a little bit getting in a little bit of a heated argument.
It seems like Steve Axtell is not very happy at whatever happened there. He doesn't seem happy, and nor does the ref.
Almost getting as red as his coat. There is roughly 18 minutes left to play. 23 to be exact, left to play in the game. However, we do have a stoppage of play. Waiting for the referee. We are waiting on the referee.
Still 2-5 Oswego.
2-5 Oswego.
Or Cortland.
Yeah. Not much can happen when the play is stopped.
No, not much.
But we'll change that. The play is going back on again. Oswego again with the ball. He kicks it. It is stopped by Van Galen. Van Galen.
Shot. Wow.
That had some mustard on that one. Van Galen, though, able to scoop that up without any problems.
Another good save there by Van Galen. I mean, he's having a solid game overall, only letting a couple goals get by him. And it was close again for Oswego, and they're taking the ball back down. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, Oswego again with more pressure. Booted out of bounds was Cortland. That one had a little bit of authority. It almost looked like he was trying to kick it on the net there. But Oswego will inbound the ball once again. It's thrown in on the far side of the Cortland net. Ball goes center. However, the ball is kicked away by Cortland. Back towards midfield. There seems to be a foot race between Cortland and Oswego. The ball goes to Brendan Murphy, who has the goal. Passes it to Watak. Murphy again inbounds the ball. Being pushed to the corner is Oswego. Trying to force them off the ball is Cortland. Ball goes out of play. Out of play, Cortland ball. Again, just a little under 17 minutes left to play in the game. Oswego with some new life towards the end, don't you think?
I mean, I agree. Oswego is, they seem like a different team the second half. They were out, they were sloppy, they were slow, they seemed tired the first half, and the second half they've seen electric. They've been faster, they've been stronger. I mean, hey, they've been better.
They have been better, definitely. But this is back out at midfield. Oswego able to power through one of the Cortland defenders, pushing it upfield is Jason Watak. Watak tries getting the ball past Cortland. However, it is booted back out of play. Murphy again inbound. Murphy again. Oh, I thought they started. I thought
I
Murphy.
did too. We were both wrong there.
I thought Murphy. I thought Murphy kicked the ball in. Anyway, that's going to go to Blue for Cortland. Blue kicks that down the field. Again, that is booted downfield back into Cortland's end. They said, "Hey, Blue, you can have this one more time." Oswego playing a pretty physical game here, trying to deter Cortland from getting too close to the ball.
You know, I think Mara's been playing a great game here today as well. He's been solid all day, and you know he got a little bit tumbled up there, but he's looked great all day.
Exactly. I think both teams here. I think especially Oswego. Oswego's have new life.
Absolutely.
New life, and I think Cortland's having a hard time keeping up with that idea. They probably thought Oswego was going to be down and out, but they got new life. That ball is on the far side of Oswego net. Is pushed out of bounds by Cortland. Oswego gets the throw in. Oswego patiently waiting for the play. It's going to be thrown in by Oswego. On the far side towards midfield, the ball is punted towards a more central area of midfield. Ball is going to be booted in once again, looking for a great pass, a beautiful header pass. It almost seemed like a drop pass for Oswego. Finds an opening. However, that ball is smothered by Van Galen. However, that was a beautiful play of event. That was a beautiful event of plays in order to get that ball even close to Van Galen.
And some of the best offense we've seen today from Oswego. I mean, just excellent passing, excellent play, and you know they just, like I said earlier on, they weren't really communicating, and now it seems like they are, and it's working for the best for them.
Exactly. They're trusting each other. They're communicating. They're becoming one as a team, and that's a great thing to see. You can definitely see a huge change of pace for Oswego in this second half. Just at midfield, Oswego has possession, looking to get it back into Cortland's end. However, they do succeed. Cortland, however, saying no thank you. That ball is going out of play. However, it's still in Cortland's end. Oswego with the throw-in once again.
There was one thing that's changed this half. The ball hasn't really been leaving the stadium as much.
No, that's a great point. The ball has not left the stadium, I don't think, once this half.
I haven't seen it happen once. We're probably going to jinx it. It'll probably happen, but I mean, that's something new, I guess.
There seems to be a strong correlation. Oh, there seems to be a.
And I spoke too soon, didn't I? I did, and that one's going into the neighbor's backyard.
That one is all the way. That one is all the way out there. That seemed to be the first ball. Isn't that convenient that we were just talking about how there's no ball?
Excellent timing there, I guess.
Oh, that is fantastic. You can't make these things up, can you, folks?
No, you can't.
Anyway, Cortland getting ready to inbound the ball after that one was booted to the moon. Cortland in possession of the ball. Cortland in possession of the ball in Oswego's end. They're being forced up back towards their end. Oswego applying a lot of pressure. Oh! Cortland player takes a tumble. However, he's quick to get back up. Oswego delivers the ball on a platter for Cortland as they get a free kick. Waiting for the kick. Alex Lessman on Cortland boots the ball downfield. And the ball is still in Oswego's end. Oh, they found an opening for Cortland. Cortland tries passing the ball. However, it is blocked away by Oswego defenders. Cortland had a great opportunity to get another goal. Extra protection, extra insurance, but they could not capitalize on that. That was Matt Schultz that almost had a great scoring opportunity.
I mean, it was a great defense by Liam Rother and the rest of the defense there. They're just holding their own right now, and Andre Berjali has just been great so far as he's come in the game, letting no goals get past him.
Exactly. Oswego able to get this out, or so I thought they were able to get it out. However, it does end out being out of play. It's not going to get much farther than they wanted to. Cortland gets possession in their end. Cortland trying to make moves around Oswego. However, Oswego being a little bit more physical, being a little bit more aggressive, not letting Cortland doing anything shifty to them. Because if they do let him do it, it's going to be a tough day for Oswego because Cortland can make those moves. They have the talent, they have the skill, and they will make Oswego pay. So Oswego's got to play that more physical game, don't you think?
I agree. You know, if I was the Oswego coach right now, it's almost time to hit the panic button and start to hurry up a little bit. I mean, we're down to about 11 minutes left, 3 goals. Maybe a lot to ask for, but hey, never say never, right?
Exactly. There was a spark about 10 minutes ago with 2 relatively quick goals scored by Oswego. Left us very excited. Oh, that ball is headed right out of play. Not right out of play. Right away from harm's way for Oswego. Cortland, however, able to pick that ball up. Oh, Cortland shoots. It just hits the side of the net. Chikuri just misses the side of the net. I thought for a second I saw that net move. I thought that was in.
I thought the ball was in as well. I was almost about to yell goal, but I was wrong.
I was getting ready to. I was like, oh, we were fooled by the net.
We were fooled again.
Anyway, Bourgeois will happily take that hit off the side of the net. So the goal does not, so the goal does not count. Didn't go in. Ball is out of play. Oswego lets it.
Oh, wow. Andy just threw it right off his head.
Oswego meant to throw that ball in. However, it accidentally hits the head of a Cortland defender. He seems to be okay, and we are waiting the ball.
I mean, that's one way to use your head as a defender.
I believe that ball went out of play, too. I believe it went out of the stadium.
It did. Right off it. Yep, there it goes.
Wow. Just as we mentioned.
There we go. See, we jinxed it. Now it's going to happen most of the game.
Just as we mentioned.
Just as about, let's say, 10 minutes left in this game here. 5-2. I mean, it's hurry-up time. It's hurry-up time for the Oswego Lakers here. They need to make something happen and happen fast.
It's now or never, do or die, right?
It's do or die time.
Do or die. We are waiting for this. We are waiting for the play to resume. No goals can be scored when the play is not in session. However, now it is. Goals can be scored. Oswego with the ball boots it down towards. Oh, I didn't even see the defender there. He had a great opportunity. However, guess what?
Ball goes out of play and out of bounds, and that would have been a field goal if we were talking about American football here.
American football, however, this is the wrong type of football we are playing. We're playing this one with our feet and not our hands. Van Galen getting ready to boot the ball down midfield. Or so I think. He does. The ball is midfield. However, Oswego makes a great passing play. However, it does end up in Cortland's possession. Oswego able to swipe the ball away from Cortland. That ball goes out of play in favor of Cortland. Cortland's ball coming right up. Ball is quickly inbounded by Cortland. Almost caught them off guard. Ball is booted down towards the farther side of the field. Cortland patiently almost seems to be running out the clock here. Just passing it back and forth, back and forth. However, Oswego wastes no time when they get possession of the ball. Ryan Young with the ball right now. Midfield for Oswego. Boots it down. Oswego does a good job of keeping that in. That was Marnie. The ball is in the corner. The ball goes out of play just barely on Cortland. Oswego with the ball again. Oh, I thought that was going out of bounds.
It stayed in.
It did stay. Well, it did go out of bounds, but it stayed in the stadium, and
Yeah.
I'd consider that a win.
That's a win in our book, I guess.
It's a win in our book. As soon as we mentioned it, it was bad mojo.
It's bad mojo, I guess.
It's mad mojo to ever mention the ball going out of the stadium.
Apparently.
Man, Galen again with the ball. He's seen this situation a few too many times as the balls have gone out of play quite a bit. A few missed shots by Oswego. However, they still did convert on 2 of them, so there's nothing to be ashamed of there. Oswego still keeping it in their end. However, Blue boots that downfield. That's going to go out of the stadium once again, out of the field, out of the turf. Once again, there's a little bit under 8 minutes left to play. Oswego needing this now more than ever. A throw-in by Oswego. Kept in by Oswego. Cortland able to boot that back outfield, undoing all of Oswego's hard work they just did there a few seconds. Oswego picking up possession, being surrounded by a sea of red is Oswego right now, however, unable to do much work right now. Ball goes out of play. Oswego gets the ball.
Well, about 7 minutes here. It's time for Oswego to really put their foot in the gas pedal. If they want to make something happen, they got to do it now.
It is now or never. You know, I've been saying that, but it's just true. It really is.
It is.
They need one right here, right now. But I think Cortland is doing a really good job. I think they've fought back. I think Oswego had a nice life, some new life after those 2 goals. However, Cortland has been able to really rebound with Cortland and is able to, again, keep up the pace with Oswego. But yeah,
another year and another great coaching job from Steve Axtell. It's just been excellent for them. And, you know, next week they're going to be playing Utica, and, you know, Cortland maybe trying to make something happen again, get another win.
Yep. Our next matchup will be, the Lakers' next matchup will be against Utica, in Utica. Oswego hopefully looking to add a win to the SUNYAC, competition, because it is a SUNYAC competition.
Agreed, and that's where wins matters in division. If you do those division wins, you lock up a playoff spot and maybe make another run back at the championship.
Exactly. Oswego with the ball heading down into Cortland's end, still working it around, very tightly close passing. Oswego trying to find an opening. Ryan Young just passes it a little bit too far to Hajun Lee. Hajun Lee tries to keep that in, however, it is out of play. Cortland ball. Looks like Van Galen again with the kick. Oswego and Cortland players alike walking back, awaiting that big-time boot that Van Galen is given so many times tonight. 5 minutes left to play in the game. The ball is kicked midfield. It is in the air right now. It is kept up in the air by Cortland. A very nifty job by Cortland there to keep that ball in the air. It's booted down, however, it's going to be picked up by Boujeli for Oswego. He wastes no time. He knows his team is in dire need of a goal here. He is trying to get the boys rolling as fast as he possibly can. Oswego trying to, get to the ball first. However, Cortland knows that they need to run out the clock. They push it out of play. Cortland boots it downfield once again. It seems to be a little bit of a foot race. Oswego winning it, though. Boots it back to Boujeli. Boujeli able to regroup, find a new person to pass to with a lot less pressure on them. Boujeli's been great tonight. What do you think?
I mean, he's a freshman. This is his first season here with the Oswego Lakers. He's having a great game. I mean, they put him into a really bad situation, down 5-0, and he's let nothing get by him. I mean, he's had a great half. No goals scored on him. I mean, if you look at this at halves, Oswego's won the second half. Maybe they're not up ahead in the game, but something to take away from it. Their second half play was excellent.
Gilroy had a great opportunity to score. However, the ball was just a little bit out of his reach, and the ball rolls out of play. Van Halen again with the ball. Oswego having a lot of great opportunities, but they just can't capitalize on those really strong plays that they seem to set up. Again, back to Blue. Blue passes it back to Van Galen. Van Galen boots it down midfield. It's brought right back into Cortland's possession. Cortland again boots it right back into Oswego. Oh, it seems to be just, who would have thought? Soccer. You kick a lot, right?
Oh, yeah. They don't call it football for a reason, I guess.
I guess so. Murphy with the ball. Boots it down again. Hopefully number 14, Ryan Young, will pick up that ball. However, he lets it go into Van Galen. Van Galen smothers the ball. Once again, Van Galen.
I thought he was going to take a nap.
It looked like he was about to take a nap. It almost seems deja vu.
Yeah.
The ball goes to Van Galen. He smothers it. He kicks it back midfield. It goes right back to him. Cortland and Oswego battling each other down the far end of Oswego's net. Ball is out of bounds. Cortland ball.
Time is ticking here for the Lakers. About 2:30 left here. It's starting to look bleak, and there's a couple things you can take away from this game. Hey, whatever we did in the second half, let's do that again, right?
Exactly. I think Oswego's definitely going to take what they learned in this second half. Definitely took a lot of gut for them to come out swinging this half, and they definitely did. So there's nothing to be ashamed about there. They didn't lay down and die. They definitely went with a fight. But it's looking like this one's slowly getting out of Oswego's reach, as Cortland just seems to be wasting the clock. That ball is booted out of play once again. by Van Galen this time.
And definitely Andre Bergali. I mean, he just had a great second half. I mean, again, nothing got by him and put him in a really bad spot.
Oswego
have potential here.
Oswego with a great scoring opportunity. However, once again, time wasted by Cortland as they kick the ball upfield. Oswego unable to gain control of it. Back into Cortland's end, though. Blue tries to get the ball. Blue and Young meet shin and shin, and Young falls down. He gets right back up, though. He is A-okay. Seems to be a yellow card on Derek Rivera. I'm sorry, actually, I apologize. There seems to be a yellow card on Ian Blue. My apologies, not Rivera. So Cortland gets the yellow card, and this is going to result in a free kick. Can they get another one off of this? However, it hits off the Oswego player, and the ball ends up going out of bounds once again. The clock is ticking and ticking. Oswego having to get this ball inbounds as fast as possible. They need this goal. It's kicked. However, there is a stoppage of play, and that is grabbed quite easily by Van Galen. However, clock stops. Seems to be something wrong.
Looks like we got an offsides there from the kicker, maybe across the line before he actually hit the ball.
Gotcha. So there will be a re-kick in the corner. Ball is kicked. It's in the middle. It's right in front of the net. However, Cortland able to get that ball away. Cortland now pushing upfield. It seems to be a 2-on-1. 2-on-1 for Cortland. However, Oswego racing back as fast as they can. They seem to get the defenders. They seem to get their defenders back. However, Cortland unable to connect an effective pass to his defenders to capitalize on that great opportunity they had. Oh, Cortland again with a big kick. That ball is just over the net. Great attempt by Cortland and the goalie putting in the effort there to make sure that ball does not go in.
Yeah, I think, Oswego, as time expires here, nothing to be ashamed of from this game. I mean, they played a really hard opponent, and, they didn't get shut out this game. They're going to take a loss without a shutout here, and this is going to give Steve Axtell's 131st win as a Cortland coach. I mean, this Cortland team, they look like they're going to do great things this year, and maybe we'll see another great playoff game between Oswego and Cortland down the road.
Oh, I'm sure many Lakers fans would hope to see Cortland back in the finals for another rematch than this. As the clock ticks down, it has been a great game today. Both sides have given it their all. And the game has come to a conclusion. The Cortland Red Dragons take the game 5-2 over Oswego. This pushes Cortland's overall play to 5-3-1, and their league play 1-0-2. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching today. It was a fantastic game. What do you think?
I think it was a great game. I mean, we saw a hat trick today by Jack Holman for Cortland, and we had a couple great goals in the second half for Oswego. Oswego, unfortunately, is going to fall to 2-5-1 overall and 0-2-1 here in SUNYAC, and they're going to continue with their SUNYAC struggles. And hopefully next week against Utica, they can pick it up and maybe put some wins on the board.
Definitely. I think Oswego has a lot of potential, especially with those two nifty goals they had, don't you think?
I see great potential from this team. Again, a lot of these guys are young, inexperienced. They're learning out here as they play, and hopefully they can pull it off next week and get a nice win.
And this is a great team to learn from, the Cortland Dragons. Being ranked so highly, being able to be one of the best teams not only in the state but in the nation is nothing to gawk at. Honestly, it is absolutely absurd.
Nothing to take lightly here. I mean, it's a great team, and it was a great opponent for Oswego. And there's a lot to learn from these guys. A lot of older guys in this team, and very experienced. They've been playing for a long time. There's a lot you can learn from a team like that.
Without a doubt, Oswego and Cortland both gave it their all. Without a doubt, on a great day, on a great little overcast day. No rain for us. No rain for us. It was a fantastic day for some soccer.
No rain by the lake. That's new.
All right. Well, I would like to thank you one and all for watching our broadcast. SUNY Oswego versus SUNY Cortland men's soccer. Thank you very much for watching, and stay tuned for our next broadcasts. Hope you all have a great night. I'm Thomas Caffarella.
And I'm Kane Gerard. Thank you for tuning in to WTOP Time.